Hello guys and welcome back. I just want to bring this video to you guys, some information to you guys, because I noticed a problem with this bike and I really want you guys to know about it, because this is the reason why a lot of this motorcycle become a failure. So let me show you why. When I first purchased this motorcycle, I noticed that there was a lot of debris inside the cab of this bike. And the reason why is because when they paint this tank, they spray the tank all the way to the top with paint. And now if you go like this, it's nothing but flakes paint coming out of it, out of the tank or the top of the tank. So all this flake, and this is not bad. I already cleaned this before. And again, I'm bringing this video to you guys because I want you guys to be aware of what are the issues with this bike, so that way you guys don't go through any problems and end up getting stranded. So what you really want to do, and what I did, is I took a rag and I cleaned all that around my gas tank, because it just way too much flake paint coming out of it, and I had a lot of it inside the cab, which you get all that trash and you end up getting that inside your tank. That will go inside your filter. And a lot of these motorcycles don't even have a filter. So you're going to start having problems and getting stranded because of the flakes of the paint of the tank is falling inside your tank. And you really don't want that to happen. So I just want to bring this to you guys' attention, so that way you guys would not end up getting stranded. You know, the last thing you'd want is just, the bike start giving you problem. She will start shutting off, or she's not riding right, start gunging up on you. And especially if you have the carburetors, even me, I got in fuel injectors, it's not gonna do any good for it. So I just want to keep this aware to you guys, that take a rag, clean all around your tank, every so often, and make sure that it's no metal flakes falling inside that tank, because that will let you stranded somewhere. Also, I know this motorcycle comes with this cute little thing, that little nipple that stick right on top, and I threw that crap in the trash, because I don't know if you guys noticed that when you're riding, you start getting that gasoline smell. Well, that's the air breather for your gas cap, and you should have it that way. But the proper way for a motorcycle to have your gasoline breather is to have a tube long enough that you can put, when you put your gas cap on it, okay? What I do with mine, I got this from Walmart again, and I was making a video earlier about the battery, and then he had the tube to drain the battery acid, so I end up with battery acid all over the bike, because whoever put this bike together at the place that I purchased it, he was either too drunk, too lazy, too high, or just an ignorant person, that he literally did not put a tube on the battery acid tube. So it was battery acid all over the frame of the bike. So going back to what we were talking about with the gas cap, I know it comes with this small little tube, which is reach up to here, and it got this little breather on top, and you can start smelling that gas. And believe it or not, after a couple of hours, or an hour riding your motorcycle, and you inhaling that fume that coming out of this tank, it will make you sick. So what I did, I took a tube, okay, a fit for the fish tank. I put it right right on the tip of the air tank breather, and I put a little bit of dip, a little bit of glue. I put a little bit of super glue on the outside of the nipple and stuck the tube right in it, so that way, look, she's not going anywhere. And what I do with this, I slide it right through the handlebars, and you can see right in the middle of this right here, I slide this tube right under here, and I just feed that tube down. So when all those fumes come out of the gas, especially in a hot day where gasoline is spent with the heat, all those fumes is gonna come right out of your air breather, and you're gonna start inhaling all that crap. You don't want that. So get yourself a tube. Get it on Walmart. A fish tank. You can get this from a fish tank tube. You know what I'm talking about, those tubings. Run it right between your forks, and I run it down by the light, in front of the light, and she's under there, which since I did that, I never got any fuel smell out of it. So that's a way to keep you from breathing gasoline fuels. And my tip number one is make sure you always clean that gas cap paint flakes out of it or around the tank, because if you get all that debris fall inside your gas tank, it's going to give you problems and you will be stranded. So here you go, guys. That's the tip of the day of keeping your motorcycle running good, safe, and healthy. Because really, if you got all those fumes and you breathing all those fumes while you're riding, it's not good for you. It's going to give you a headache. You start feeling sick before you know, you're going to have to pull up to the side and either puke, or you're going to be so stoned out of your mind you don't know what the fuck hit you. So, I just want to bring that attention to you guys, so that way you guys will be safe out there. And thank you so much again for watching my videos.